See what's happening globally as well as in India. If you see, and India is the forefront of most of the digital initiatives now, as you know, that there are lots happening on both the payment space as well as in the digital space. And India being one of the youngest, fastest growing economies in the world, you can see that the average age of Indians are around 29. And hence the digital transformation which you are seeing in India will actually be what will be the world's transformation in coming years. So given that perspective, and you know the success of UPI, right? Now UPI is from India to it's becoming global. And the kind of things which are happening on the banking side, and you know that Chat GPT, so many AI initiatives which are happening. So we are talking about 1.2 to 1.4 trillion contribution of Gen AI kind of a contribution towards India GDP in the next 5 to 7 years. So given this, India is the place where lots happening, and the financial industries where lot of initiatives which you have to take to be the forefront of that. So given all this, I think as a bank, we also have a responsibility to ensure we are serving our customers right. So while basic stuff like your mobile banking, net banking, all of these things of course are very important, and we are creating more and more agile platforms on that, but more critical to understand what the customer wants, and based on that we are based on partnerships, based on various API which we are creating. Ultimately, the customer has to be the winner, right? So from that perspective, the partnerships we are creating on the credit card side, we are creating a lot more APIs with various partnerships. As we are talking today morning, I had some conversation with somebody where we are looking at partnerships with one of the large wealth firms. So these are the kind of partnerships which will take us digitally to the end customer. Customers want everything. They do not just want to come to the branches and do banking, but they also want the branch option. At the same time, they want everything in their fingertips. So given that perspective, what we're doing is onboarding of customers, neo banking, a lot of mobile, because now it's about mobility. So everything has to be available on a mobile. So all those kind of initiatives requires a lot of investments, and we are putting that forward. The last thing I will say that our front end also has to be digitally active. It's just not customers, but we also have a responsibility of creating customer education on the cyber security and some of the frauds which comes along with the technology and the digital initiatives. And hence, as we're talking, I'm coming off a meeting where we're saying how do we educate customers, how do we educate our own employees to ensure there is a lot more training that happens, because with even things like you're hearing that Gen AI, Chat GPT, a lot of other challenges are coming along with that. Deepfake, we're hearing a lot of stuff happening, right? So given all these perspectives, I think we have to be responsible, because financial industry deals with public money. And when you are dealing with public money, we have to give the best, but also ensure safety and security of that. So all of it encompasses responsible banking, and we are working on that. I think it has been a fantastic relationship so far. And what I heard Kamal talking, I think the relationship will only grow from here, because we are growing as a bank and we fully depend on the capabilities and the partnership kind of a spirit which Sify has shown us. The teams have done very good job in the last few days, putting everything together without almost any problems. And over the weekend I was talking to our CIO Rajesh, and every minute we are ahead of by 20 seconds on our execution of this entire shifting of the data center from our Bangalore to Mumbai. I think it's a fantastic job, and if morning shows the way, I think this partnership is going to bloom into much better relationships in the long run. So thank you, Kamal, and thank you entire team of Sify for doing what you have done. And I'm sure that we will reciprocate and will ensure that this partnership grows into much bigger partnership in the long run. Thank you.